another video. Today we got a new series coming at ya. And if you guys saw the post, well, if you guys knew where that farmhouse is, we're here on Alma, Missouri. And if you guys also read a little bit, it is a OTM on the map challenge. So, and if you guys saw my second post, I may have messed the first recording up. My mic did not quite record, but should be fine because we only did a little bit of wheat harvest, nothing much. But, this is our truck, a Chevy 6.6L Duramax. It's kind of a trash can on wheels, but, you know, it hopefully gets the job done. I'm just joking with you guys. I do prefer Ford, though. We also got a Craftsman mower here. So, I own one of these in real life. It's just green. And not as new as this one. But that'll be to mow the yard. We do have some plans to do with this other than just keep it open. Thinking about cattle pasture, but that'll be during the winter time when we're able to not be out in the field or something. And here is our John Deere R732i power spray. This is our sprayer on the farm. We actually bought this. We did not buy this with the farm, but the rest of the equipment we have bought with the farm. We have a grain drill here. I think they use this for mainly like wheat and stuff, so that's nice. Kenzie 8 row here. Very nice planter. You know, you use that to plant corn stuff. And I'll get into some of the rules and whatnot here. We have a International Harvester 45 cultivator, Massey Ferguson 883 corn head to go with our Massey Ferguson 850 combine, which you guys will see here in a minute. Then we have an International 5288. This is the big horsepower on the farm. A John Deere 535 round baler with these rake wheels, which are kind of cool. Hopefully they're nice. There's the Ford TW20 bale spear, 3-point bale spear, then our International mower. Now, this series is inspired from Green Creek Farms, so you guys should definitely go check him out. You know, so yeah, go check him out. He's pretty awesome. And we got two Parker gravity wagons, a Prowler gooseneck, a Blizzard 20-foot land roller, Farm King rake, and a Ford 6-bottom plow. And there's our cows. We have 37 of those bad mamber jambers right there. We have two grain bins here, and then we also have a corn crib. And we have the Agra Westfield with the white. So, yeah, this tractor is going to be pretty nice on the farm too. All tractors are definitely going to be nice, but let's kind of walk out to the field here. Actually, I'll show you guys all of the land we own. We own quite a bit. We own basically this whole section here. 2 hay fields, soybean field, 2 corn fields, and this big old wheat field right here. But, so I'll get to some of the rules here soon, but basically, this is going to be the new series. Probably going to be one of my favorite series, too. And here's the Massey Ferguson 850 combine. And then our Chevy green truck there. Yeah, we did not get much of this harvested. We still got quite a bit to go. We already have a truckload of grain in bins, so. And also we're gonna be getting some straw bales out of here, so. And this we got quite a few straw bales, but should be nice. Start her up. Lower it, so. Let's get into some of the rules here, so. The rules are, like I said, challenges is that basically you want to try and eventually own the entire map. Personally, I think it's pretty fun, especially doing your role play, and you guys can do it however you want. I also recommend that you guys do try out this challenge, and this map is on console too. Basically, there's no leasing, like no cheating in money and stuff. And for like fertilizer and stuff, you can actually role play having a co-op. So yeah, that's cool. We are playing a normal economy difficulty. I think fuel usage of dirt is set to normal, so might change them to high. Taking out this tree line and kind of making a path all the way to this field over there. Because I think I'm also going to separate that field from this field. Just go for the same field, but I want to separate that part of the field from this part of the field. So, and this 850 is very nice. Look at the map here. It's not harvesting the best, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm just gonna take it for what we got this year. So. But kind of the basic rundown here. Very excited to start this year. But yeah, I think I'll take that out because, well, once we take this out, since we have a giant field here that, like, if you go this way to train by fields, I mean, you can skip a field by, like, this one, but then you got another giant. Or you could buy this giant one. So I think that the next field purchases are going to be these two. Don't really want to try and get into the future too much, but may be a possibility. Also taking out some trees and kind of making that one field, you know. Never know. part over there is about half the fields. We're gonna have plenty of wheat to go around, which is why I put wheat in the bins instead of soybeans, I guess, because soybeans can be more expensive. They give us more money, but we only have one field. But like, I still put wheat in corn in the bins. Actually, we might be able to put corn in the corn crib. I'm not sure. The soybean seal, I guess. Yeah, we got lots of acres to go. Definitely can't wait to do some haying. Because we're definitely going to be running the baler quite a bit this year. Because, well, we're going to bale all this corn. And if you guys didn't know, favorite maps in Farming Simulator. So, yeah. So, another rule for the Alma Map Challenge is kind of one that I kind of made up, is that if we ever get to owning the whole map, I want to farm the whole map for at least a whole year. So, yeah. We are knocking out some wheat here. That's it. And right now it is just me on the farm. That's why I'm kind of doing all this. Hopefully I can get someone before harvest here, before corn and soybean harvest. Someone hired. We're kind of looking for people right now. But a little backstory on farming now. I bought it from a family because they're moving to it was like Nebraska or something, because they had a farm open up there and they found kind of perfect for them, so they decided to move there. They took some equipment, but they kind of decided to sell the farm and all of the implements and tractors. So here. But yeah, it looks like we are gonna have to probably rent a fertilizer spreader out for this next plant spring. But we'll go dump this into the grain bin, even though it's not full. It is lunchtime, so that is where I'm gonna be going. Go ahead, just back her up here. Pretty sure this can hook up to the 2 Parker wagons, and that's kind of the idea for a harvest. Go dump that. And looks like with longer, yes, it got moved. Now this is definitely not the best spot for an auger. Should have gone on the other side. Because look, there's a little bump right there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now comment down below what you guys think is going to be the most used tractor on the farm. I think it's either going to be this white or the 5288, but you guys let me know. What you guys think it is going to be. Move this out. Alright, back this up this time. Again. Yep. This bit is going nice. But I think that is going to kind of wrap up the first video. Sorry you guys, this one was short. I had it a little longer, but with kind of my mic kind of messing up, was not really going to do that because I was also planning on streaming, so I'm gonna save doing that wheat harvest. Oh yeah. Don't forget to check out my main channel, Josh's Farms, and my buddy Old Iron Farm Toys and Berry Free Farms. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.